middle, 6'9", number 22, Isaiah Jackson. At forward, 6'5", number 00, Benedict Mathurin. At guard, 6'4", number 2, Andrew Nimhard. At forward, 6'6", number 43, Pascal Siakam. At guard, 6'5", 0, Tyrese Halliburton. Your Indiana Pacers head coach is Rick Carlisle. Fans, your Indiana Pacers.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. MB out there with Terry. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Collins in at the 5. And for Indiana, Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nimhard. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. And the NBA starting break to enter the 3rd act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Hits the jumper in space. Siakam's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Pacers.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Buzelis off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Halliburton finds Jackson. Here's Nimhard for 3. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Nimhard from distance. My goodness, let him go.
Here's MP, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Pass to Halliburton. Takes it out to Siakam. And Indiana, another 3.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And the 3 ball is good.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Here's MP, and he can't jam it through.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Halliburton outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's the IQ of Tyrese Halliburton. Pick-and-roll action. Always understands how to get the defender to bite.
You know, Doris, Tyrese Halliburton has got to be up there when you think about the top passers in the NBA.
Kevy's always amongst the league leaders in assists. This guy plays in the perfect system for him. You want to be up-tempo and letting him sort of improvise and master the position. He is brilliant. What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Back to Halliburton. They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
MP deciding where to go with it. Collins a screen on Halliburton. MP passes to Collins. Terry, that's a 2. The Pacers pull it in. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Halliburton. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
MP up top. He's covered by Halliburton. And a wide open look for MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 9 points. Pacers leading by 7. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Takes it out to Siakam. A three-pointer off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Siakam outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. He's got 8.
Well, that's a nice finish by Tyrese Halliburton. Again, he's so big and long, he can finish in the painted area.
MP passes to Terry. Kicks it out to MP. And the Bulls, another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Bulls trail by 3. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Free throw good, MP. And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe, and that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback kings we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen.
Shepard with the ball. He's defended by Herter. Here's Toppin. Drains the three-pointer.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here they are, your Indiana Pacers.
So for the Bulls, Josh Giddey's checked in for Kevin Herter, and Jones subbed in for Terry. Bulls trail by 4. Kicks it out to MP. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. MP's got 22.
Boy, he has been special to start this game, shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
Pass to Toppin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Giddy with the ball for the Bulls. And MP throws it down.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He dropped 50 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's McConnell. The Bulls getting the bucket. Pass to Toppin. Looking to end the run. The offensive rebound.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, here's McConnell. Still yet to score.
But beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Smith checked in for Zach Collins. And it's Williams in for Buzelis. The three from MP. That's good. And so Giddy with the assist. Giddy's got 4 assists in the game. And here's McConnell. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. When it comes to underappreciated players, Doris, in the league, Pascal Siakam comes to mind.
You know, Kev, underrated is a word you have to be careful with because these guys are all NBA players. But Pascal Siakam is always available. He's a two-way force. He can score in many kinds of systems, and he is going to absorb an elite defensive assignment. This guy is so good.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Chicago leading by 7. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the dunk by MP.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
And Indiana shooting very well. 58%. The offense is falling right now early for them. Here's McConnell. No good. Good defense by MP. And he drives in. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the... Making a change here. Furphy's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. Terry comes in for Isaac Okoro. And MP subbed in for Trey Jones. Taking a look at the Bulls. Williams is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's MP. Then it's Terry. And it's Smith in at the center position. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Five to shoot. Here's Furphy. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting...
Oh, you got to be kidding. MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Pacers trail by 14. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the rejection by MP. Floats it up for Williams and stolen by McConnell. Pass to Shepard. Now, here's Siakam. It's stolen by Smith. MP passes to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assisted by.
And the Bulls lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
With the teardrop, shot clock at 6. Sinks the three-pointer. Toppin's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Williams has a screen for MP. Jacks up a 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
This is your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Ellis has checked in for Williams. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at New York. They've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
And right now, Chicago,
They've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
Halliburton on the wing, covered by MP. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And it's Mathurin missing.
they have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
To stop the run. Rebound by Smith.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And counted, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Timeout call for Pacers. The list of Contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Halliburton against MP. Count that one. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game.
When Tyrese Halliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer, it sets every other aspect of his game. He is cooking.
And the dunk by MP.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Indiana's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Back to you.
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Well, the playmaking's certainly getting better. Benedict Mathurin decisive in the screen and roll right there.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Tapping a screen on Terry. Pass to Toppin. And a miss there on the triple.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, Buzelis. Here's Collins, guarded by Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Collins setting the pick for MP. Off target from three-point range. Pacers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Halliburton with the bucket.
Well, because he's a three-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Collins setting the pick for MP. And good! He hits it again.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history. Terry outside. The 3 from MP. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaughts. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Bulls on top, running away with it. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer.
If you're not prepared, it's easy to look bad in this event.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Chicago Bulls.
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebounding.
I give it the Shaq stamp of approval. They've been the schoolyard bullies today.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. And it's Jackson and it's center. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and...
Oh my goodness! Wow! What a play!
Goodness. MP going deep in the bag with that one.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Outside for Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Terry. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. And another three for Indiana.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Here's MP and the dunk by MP.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Indiana moving the ball around. Siakam finds Nembhard. Jackson setting the pick here for Nembhard. And Indiana, another three.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
MP outside. Pass to Terry. MP with a screen on Nembhard. Shot by Terry, no good. The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And here is Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Takes it out to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see.
Connects again.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that.
The ability to affect a shot and then secure the rebound, that is big time, folks.
Herter kicks to MP. Back to Herter. Makes it off the glass. Herter's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. Especially. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Basket counts. Siakam's got 10.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
MP dishes to Collins. Buries it from three-point range.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
MP against Halliburton. Siakam passes to Jackson. Nembhard for 3. Gets the three-point in the fall. 12 points for him.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
The 3 from MP. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Nembhard against Herter. Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
The drive by MP. The shot, no good. Terry against Siakam. To the inside. Jackson. The layup missed.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Herter kicks to MP. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Halliburton. Jackson passes to Halliburton. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. The Bulls leading by 20. Here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Collins a screen on Halliburton. And here's MP for 3. Now the Pacers with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And a wide open look for Siakam. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Terry the pass to MP. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Indiana making some changes. Toppin, he's jacked in for Isaiah Jackson. Shepard comes in. Changes here for the Pacers. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Jones subbed in for Halliburton. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Smith checked in for Collins. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Trey Jones is checked in for Terry. And MP subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Nice shot by Smith. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
MP kicks to Giddey. MP outside. Clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Jones for 3. And they get it back. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. McConnell shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Listen, TJ McConnell doesn't get to the free throw line a ton, but able to draw contact in these situations.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for McConnell. 19 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Shepard with the ball. From downtown, nailed from 3-point land. Shepard's got 5. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Chicago right now, Josh Giddey is out there with Williams. And it's Smith. Then it's MP. And it's Jones in at the 2 guard. Siakam finds Toppin. Oh, good on the 3.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Outside, Jones. On the wing, MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Saturday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against Alperen Şengün and the Houston Rockets.
And for that game against the Jazz, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. From the arc, and there's Toppin on the assist from Siakam. Toppin's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Siakam pulls it in.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one. Who's watching him?
Bounce pass from McConnell. Toppin, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The three from MP. The rebound by Shepherd. The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 on field.
Out of bounds. Bulls ball.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Showtime. Here are your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers.
Amazing athlete.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls.
The Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to MP. Good, that's another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half, hasn't found the range since.
The three, another bucket. Wow!
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
And another one falls. Amazing.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for 2nd all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring.
When Kobe did what he did back in
Good, he hits again.
and that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for 2nd place for points. What an unbelievable night.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100, this is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. A floater. The Pacers pull it in. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. And stolen by Giddey. To the middle. Here's Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Jalen Smith taking flight. Get up, young fella.
Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Shepard, and Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Shot to stop the run. Halliburton, that's good.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
MP dishes to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP. Oh!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Nembhard for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jones, the pass to MP. Fires for 3. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Back to Nembhard.
2 minutes remaining.
Halliburton outside, over MP, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Smith with a screen on Halliburton. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. To end the run, it's good. Halliburton's got 32 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but in all good, another from 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it, if anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball higher and higher, triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that score puts him even, a night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see.
100 points, a mark that's stood since 1962, but Wilt's record has been matched here tonight.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got 35.
Boy, you better expect a steady diet of three-point attempts. Tyrese Halliburton gets beyond the arc.
MP dishes to Williams. Kicks it out to MP. Driving inside. Again, what an avalanche!
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
History being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game. And you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark, only for the second time in NBA history. What was different about tonight for you?
Yeah, the thing about video games is they're art, and art imitates life. You know, I'm out here playing against flesh and blood hoopers. I'm getting double and triple teamed. So if I make it look easy, you know, that's what it is, but it's really hard work. This definitely ain't no video game, but they'll put it in the next one.
Well, hard work is paying off, MP. Well done today.
Hey, thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Right here. Right here. Come on, always Frank. Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. Where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess?
Yes.
Oh, Frank, who knew you were a real mensch? I mean, the record is great, right? It's unbelievable, but I didn't come to the arena looking to break it, Frank. I really didn't. I just got in the zone, and my teammates kept feeding me the ball. So it is what it is.
You gotta be kidding me. It is what it is? I mean, you just broke the most unbreakable record in sports. That's gotta mean more to you than it is what it is. I mean, come on.
Okay. Maybe that's why I'm a legend, Frank. Because this kind of thing, it just doesn't faze me. But, you know, since we're talking about it, one more thing. You know, for the memes.
Oh, yeah, of course. This has the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw. Wow, another gem from MP, everybody. Yeah, raise your hand.
Hey, I just texted MP. 80-point game is crazy. I'm about to start calling you Lil Kobe. Hey, congrats, my man. Shout out MP.